I have a message to people who still do not understand what karma is versus revenge. And I spoke about this in a previous audio, but I'm going to try to explain it in a different way so people can understand, because people are still getting the two mixed up. Karma involves universal energy and universal justice. Revenge involves your energy. Okay? There's a divide. Revenge involves your limited energy, your limited thought processes, your limited resources, and your limited capabilities, and your limited time, because you're only a human. Karma involves universal law, universal justice, and universal timing. Ain't no telling when karma is going to do what the fuck it wants to do. Okay? I hope that brings a little clarity to the situation. Because see, what's happening now is, and I'm speaking this from experience, from one who has suffered from karma, has had karma inflicted upon, and is now seeing karma being inflicted on others as a result of things being done to me. I've been on both ends of it because I'm a human being. Results of mistakes that I have made, and results of mistakes being made against me. Seeing the karma. And the results of karma is that if you as a human sit back and let the Creator dispense universal law, universal justice, and you just let the Creator handle everything on his, her, end, whatever pronoun you choose to use, then you will reap your reward, you will reap your gifts, because you're allowing control to be given to the Creator. However, if you exact revenge, you're taking the risk of not receiving any rewards. Actually, you might suffer a loss as a result. You might lose a gift. You might lose a blessing when you exact revenge. So I hope this brings a little clarity. So what happens is let's just say there's a situation that goes on where there's a huge misunderstanding. Something could have occurred, an incident could have occurred, and there was just a whole brouhaha. And there was some mixed up feelings, some bad information that was put out there. And it was just the whole situation just wasn't handled well. Bad information was put out about the wrong people, about the wrong situation. And now what's happening is the truth is coming out, and it's nothing like what was put out before. And instead of humility being shown, apologies being issued, whatever the case, the parties involved either aren't saying anything, pretending like they don't know anything, or they just want to try to brush it up under the rug and play dumb, making things kind of hard. See, sometimes you get a chance to redeem yourself before the shit hits the fan. Depends on what the Creator wants to do. Sometimes you have a second chance to redeem yourself, and some people just don't do that. So karma hits, and that person winds up suffering whatever it is. The fact that you do not assist that person, the fact that you don't help them out of whatever situation it is, that person misinterprets this and figure, oh, because I didn't do so and so, because I didn't help you with so and so, because you're exacting revenge against me because of what happened back in the day. It has nothing to do with you. Okay? It has nothing to do with you. I talked in a couple of audios about a money situation. This happens, this happens a lot. And the reason why I say money situation, because it happens a lot. Let's say I talked in a previous audio about a will. Okay, you had the sibling that had the other siblings. It didn't help the siblings. And then later on in life, that sibling, because he didn't help the other siblings, wind up suffering financially. Okay. That sibling is all of a sudden upset at the other siblings because they won't help them. Okay, he's thinking in his mind, oh, they're exacting revenge against me because I didn't give them any money. No, it has nothing to do with that. Those siblings have other things to do. They moved on with their lives. Maybe they're tied up financially where they cannot physically help them. It has nothing to do with revenge. It's not about you. They're not in a position to do anything for you right now. Okay? Your guilt has eaten you up to the point in regards to your bad behavior in the situation. See, you knew you were wrong. So accepting the fact that this is just universal law dispensing justice, you want to turn around and you want to chalk it up as something as small as revenge. This is just revenge. They don't want to deal with me because they're being vengeful against me because I didn't treat them right when we were kids. Oh, they don't want to spend any time with me because I insulted their husband and didn't treat their husband right when they was alive. Oh, they don't want to work for me anymore because, they don't want to work with me now because when they worked with me before, I didn't pay them well enough and I could have paid them better. They're just trying to exact revenge. No, they don't want to work with you anymore because, number one, they don't have time. They don't want to work with you anymore, maybe because they already know that your business had a bad reputation in other areas. Maybe because they don't want to work with you anymore because what your business has to offer does not fit in with their plan right now. It may not have anything to do with you personally. But because you're so overwhelmed with guilt, you finally have come to terms with the fact that what you did was so fucked up back in the day that your guilt has got you clouded to think that anything that person does that does not cater to what you need right now, you think is revenge. Let me run it by you again real slowly for the people in the back. You have so much guilt about the fucked up thing that you done so long ago against this person that when you need something now and that person does not deliver, you think that the karma that you're going through is revenge, and it's not. It's not about you. See, what it is that the Creator has made a way for that person. That person's probably forgiven you and moved on, or probably has forgotten about you and moved on. Either way, that person has moved on without you. And that's another issue. Not only are you feeling guilty, you're feeling left out. You weren't expecting that. You want some attention from this person. You're not as big as a factor as you used to be. When that person wanted you to be a part, when that person wanted you to be relevant, when that person wanted you to give the attention and the respect that you should have given them back in the day and you didn't give it to them, and now you want to give it to them or give them something they don't want it and don't need it now, and it's fucking your head up. So you're coming up with these things in your mind thinking that they're giving you all this negative energy such as revenge and all this stuff, and that person is really not thinking about you like that. So with that being said, I hope this brings a little clarity to the difference between karma and revenge. Don't get it confused, people. When something personal has happened between the two of you, and that person later on does not have time to cater to whatever consequences that you have to deal with because of the shit that you did not make it a point to clean up, and come to terms with, and you're suffering the consequences from, don't go back to that person with this proud and stupid and dumb attitude that this person is exacting revenge. It's not. It's just karma doing what the fuck it needs to do. That person is not thinking about you. So I hope this brings a little peace to somebody's life. And if you are the person on the receiving end of this, don't take the calls. Don't take the texts. Just put that person in a timeout. Do whatever it is you have to do. You don't have to receive that type of energy. You're fine now, and it's going to be fine, and you will continue to be blessed. With that being said, I bid you peace.